Okay, I'm going to talk about my one-on-one course for the revised GRE Verbal, which I'm taking on Wiziq, and I'm going to take you through about the content of this course and the strategy for cracking the GRE Verbal. Okay, the content of this presentation, something about myself, about the site Wiziq, which I am using to take the online course. Then we'll have something about the course, about how this new GRE is different from the old GRE, and how to develop a very specific strategy for yourself, and how to set up targets for yourself, and the books or the materials that you would require to crack the new revised GRE. So I am a premium teacher at Wiziq.com. I have taken more than 500 public classes, and I have taught many students. For the GRE, I myself have scored 630 out of 800 in the GRE Verbal in May 2001, and I have also made a very long series of GRE concepts on the YouTube, which is seen by a lot of students there. So you can check out my YouTube channel as well. And also I have got one of the biggest video collection on the GRE uploaded on Wiziq, like about 200 odd classes on Wiziq, which are freely available for all the students. So if you would like to learn more about how to take online classes for me, you need to make an account on Wiziq. You can get a small demo on how to use Wiziq. You can use the chat button which is there on the Wiziq.com. Also, you can check out the old recordings on Wiziq about GRE and about this course, which are freely available on the Wiziq. So the new GRE will be there from August, and it has got some changes, and it is quite different from the old GRE, which requires a totally new strategy. Now, my course has been about learning from the books basically, and understanding the mentality of the ETS, and understanding how questions are framed, and taking hints and reading between the lines of what ETS has been talking about. So this course would be based on a few textbooks, and I'll try to make a strategy for you on how to excel yourself during the exam, and we are going to have specific strategies for learning words, which are going to help us in the equivalent sentence, a specific strategy for the fill in the blanks, and reading comprehension. So this would be about the course. It's a more strategic exam than it used to be, the GRE, because it's not computer adaptive, so you have to pick your questions quite well, and you have to do the questions right in the right time, and you have to leave the tough questions, because those are the ones which will waste your time. So you have to have a very optimum strategy for the new GRE, and to prepare for the GRE, again you need a good strategy. You need some time to put into. You need to have the right amount of motivation, as well as the right access to right content. So this course is very personalized, and I'll be with you during the entire course. I'll take care of all the targets, and we'll have one-on-one session where I'll talk about each and every section, and I'll help you through with each and every question. So this course would be based on a timetable which would be shared in terms of Google Calendar for you, or Google Docs, where we'll have a daily and a weekly targets for the classes, so that we can look at our progress, and I'll make sure that you complete those targets in the given time. So we'll start with this course with the official guide, and then we'll move on to other sources like the Princeton, the Kaplan's, and the 1000 questions of the Princeton. The course could be divided in many ways. It could be divided in span of like 10-day module, or it could be divided into a 4-hour or a 4 out of 7 day class a week. So this course is very flexible depending on your availability from your job or your studies or your work. This course can be molded, and you can have your own schedule for this course, whether you would like to have a 4-hour 4 hours in a week, whether you would like to have 7 hours in a week, whether you would like to have more. So it depends on the on your availability, on your grasping power, on your speed, and many other things that this course will depend. So this is about the very personalized strategy. Now many of the people have these questions like which GRE is better, or how new GRE is going to be more different. Now I have made a 1 hour video which is divided into like 7 or 8 videos on the YouTube. You can check that out, where I have talked about the GRE secrets. But importantly for this course, I'll be sticking on to 5 important books for this course, which we'll be doing 100%. The most important book would be the official guide published by the ETS. The second important book would be the book by the Princeton. The third book for me would be by the Kaplans. And the fourth book for me would be like the 1000 question by the Princeton. The fifth would be, of course, for the maths, it's McGraw-Hill Conquering the New GRE Math. If you are taking a quant course, which is not included in this verbal course. So these are like the 4 books for the verbal. If I were to talk from the list, it's book number 1, 3, 4 and 5, which I'll be looking for the course. And my target would be to go along with you with each question of this book and understand how things go. Okay, other aspects that I'm going to talk about is how to make a strategy, how to build exam temperament, how to understand the kind of question that the GRE often asks you, and to understand the Dashastra technique for the vocab. And I'll be also giving you some book reviews like how to read better and faster, or word power made easy, or 601 words you need to know. So I'll be giving you book reviews as well to understand the crux of these books, like how to read better and faster would be concepts about how you can read better. So I'll give you a big review. If you like the review, then of course you can go ahead and check out those books yourself. But these are some of the add-on features that I'm going to talk about. The major areas in the new GRE, as we can see, is the reading comprehension. And we have a very scientific strategy to deal with it, which includes diplomatic language, power of elimination, the 3-3 rule, the 3-3 rule, and the pre-knowledge area. So we have a very scientific strategy and a very foolproof strategy for the reading comprehension. Then we have the sentence completion, again very strategic area, where we know the kind of sentence completion that the ETS is going to ask, to focus on trigger and to guess the words in case of a worse scenario. So we have again a very strong strategy for the sentence completion, and then we have the vocab based question like the sentence equivalence. So this exam has become more strategic than ever before, and you need to have a foolproof strategy for the new GRE. Okay, to start with, we'll start with the official guide to the new GRE. I have made some videos on the YouTube. You can check those out. Probably those might be displayed here and there. So I've talked about the review of the official guide and the review of the Princeton books. Again, now reading comprehension is going to be the main area for the new GRE which you need to target. So it's not just the accuracy, it's about understanding the kind of time that you need to put in each question type. It's about optimizing your pre-knowledge domain. It's about diagramming and note taking in the reading comprehension if required, and understanding the trigger and the subtle hints. Also, it's about catching the sitters versus the time takers, so that you can finish out the sitters and then you can move at the last to the time takers. So this reading comprehension in the new GRE has become a very strategic aspect, and you need to have your foolproof strategy. Now we are going to study these techniques, about these strategies, and we are going to implement them in this course, and we are going to see how we can excel and make a strategy that works for us. Okay, we have different types of questions. There is a raw score being calculated, but we still don't know the weightage which is given, and whether the sitter and the tough questions are given the same weightage in the raw score. So those things are still unresolved. And when it comes to the text completion, again it's more about tone, it's more about direction, it's more about symbols, it's more about political language, it's more about paraphrasing, it's more about checking the flow, it's more about grammar than it's about words. So the new sentence completion is of course about words, but there are a lot more other things that you need to take into. Okay, this is about the Quant GRE. Now, why to go for this course? This course would be not be some course which would be like I'll be teaching, coming, you're going nowhere. But this course would be a highly personalized course. It would be a one-on-one course where I'll have a strategy for you, and I'll make sure that that strategy is implemented for you, so that you can learn for the exam. Now, you can select the dates and timing of the class, and that's an advantage that you have, so that you can fit in at the right time. You can have a morning class or an evening class. You can also have an extreme class of 5 hours on the weekends. So these are the flexibilities that you get in this course, and it would help you to not miss any part and to pick pace at time. Okay, so you can check out the old presentations, and or you can